You better start today. Hold up and Jenna. Hold up and Jenna. It's the only way. Hold up and Jenna. They make you feel like everything's okay and put a smile up on your face. Let's celebrate. Hold up and Jenna.
Hey everybody, welcome in. It's Friday, the 11th day of October. Happy you're here. A lot of people still thinking about all the folks in Florida who have a huge cleanup ahead. I mean, there's so much work to be done.
Yes, there is.
So much to, I know a lot of people are putting back the pieces together. Milton and then Helene before that.
Yeah, it's a lot. And I know, we want to make sure everybody knows we're thinking about them, praying for them. We also know there's tons of ways to help.
Yeah, go to today.com, you guys. We place there all the different ways, you can help those families in need, so they're available for you.
So we can all get back. All right, well, you guys, there's a fun weekend ahead on Saturday Night Live.
This is going to be epic.
A great show.
Ariana Grande is hosting. Stevie Nicks is the musical guest.
Have you ever seen Stevie Nicks in concert?
I have. I saw her
never.
once. What?
I have
Landslide.
never.
That's the one song I can play on my guitar. One song. That and Country Roads.
What about Mary Has a Little Lamb?
No, I don't do that. I only know Landslide and Country Roads.
Remember when guitar was, you were going to do it every day?
I loved it so much.
Anyway, in a new teaser, Ariana gathers the cast members to discuss her sketch preferences for the show. Take a look.
Guys, I'm so excited to be hosting this week, but before we start, I just want to say I would really prefer to not do anything Wicked or Wizard of Oz related.
May we come back in 1 hour?
Sure.
Let's go through here. There you go, right this way.
Thank you.
I think it's really cute.
Hilarious. Don't you like that? Can we go back and see you in
we'll
1
go
hour?
back. I loved The Wizard of Oz when I was a kid.
Yeah, I think I did too.
It was like something about all of it, and I want to rewatch it. It's been so long since I saw it.
Wizard of Oz, and I meant to Google this, but there was a sequel that was called Return to Oz.
Return to Oz.
Is it called Return to? Oh yeah,
is
there
this
it is.
That looks creepy.
It was okay. So that
First
little
of all,
girl,
is
who
that
I think
Dorothy?
is Dorothy. I'm not 100.
Is that the lion?
That Dorothy walks down this hallway, and the Wicked Witch has all of these faces that are different witches in a case. And
So
they
when
start
she's
opening their eyes and looking at her. And then there were all these. I loved.
Wait, what?
I preferred
I didn't know
that
there
one.
was a sequel. Was it after?
Yeah, it was probably in the 80s, which is why I don't know when it played out and the story, but Barbara and I loved scary movies when we were little.
You did?
Yeah, we also watched this movie with Kyle Richards. It was this,
Kyle Richards was in it, or
a
she
child
watched-
star.
Oh.
And it was Betty Davis and
what?
Kyle Richards, and it was this Disney movie, but it wasn't really a Disney movie, man. No. It was scary. And
Kyle Richards was a child
and
star with
they
Betty
move
Davis?
into a home and it's haunted, and then they all get in a circle and a dead person comes back out. And Barbara and I made after we graduated from college, we went on a girls trip before I moved to Latin America, sort of as my great goodbye. And we made our 22-year-old friends, 23-year-old friends watch it. It was called Watcher in the Woods.
You remembered?
Oh yeah, I remembered, but then also Gavin screamed it at me at the same time.
The Watcher
in the Woods. And we made our elder friends, 24-year-old friends, watch it. And they were scared.
It was still scary.
They were scared. All we did was eat and watch scary movies.
Speaking of movies,
yes.
Something happened on a Qantas Airlines flight, and they have a lot of explaining to do. So there was a flight. It went from Sydney to Tokyo. And something happened with the entertainment system. You know how they're always like, we'll reboot it, and you wait for your TV to come back on. Well,
it never came back on.
It never came back, so they had to do something. Of all the movies that they had available, they had to choose one that would appear on every single screen. So they picked a movie called Daddy-O, okay?
It's Dakota Johnson's latest film.
It's R-rated.
It's quite racy with some very steamy scenes.
Very steamy. So, maybe we're not allowed to show the steamy? We can't.
No, but here, now...
Well, we can't show it, but you know what's going to happen.
Here's the thing. I think if something is called Daddy-O...
It's in the title.
There's a hint.
It's built in.
Daddy-O makes you think Cover the eyes, kids.
That's right. Can you imagine on every screen, whether
so that
you
means
like it or not?
Children are sitting there.
Sorry, but they
reading their books or coloring in their
but
coloring
you know what
books.
Qantas did? What Qantas does? They said they were sorry. They issued an apology, and they said sorry.
Have you heard this new acronym?
What?
NSFF. I know. I said that so fast.
What?
NSFW.
No. What does it mean?
Not safe for work. That was a not safe for work film. All the kids are saying it.
Nobody's saying that.
All the kids.
Nobody has said
Did you just hear the young women over here say yes?
Who said yes? We don't have.
Raise your hand. Raise your hand if people are saying NSFW. Wow, every hand.
No,
Rainey,
not every.
You can.
Look,
you don't say
okay.
it. Have you heard of the ick? You know, remember Sydney taught us about the ick here on the show, where it's like a guy does one thing, like drops his pencil and then it rolls away, or like they go for a run, and, you know, and like all of a sudden
you can't bear
their white thighs are, you know, and that's called the ick. Henry and I were watching that show we love last night. That show we love last night called Nobody Wants to See This.
Nobody wants that.
And there's an episode called The Ick.
Nobody likes that. That's
there's an episode called The Ick, and we'd paused it when Mila came in because, you know, in SFW. And Mila walks in and goes, "Ooh, the ick, slay," and walked out. Oh, the ick,
your girl,
slay, and walked out.
She upped your ick.
Henry just goes, "What just happened?" Well, no, she like knows that the ick is something the kids talk about. And we were watching a show called The Ick. She goes, "Oh, the ick, slay," and walked out.
How old is Mila?
11 going on 2.
It's so crazy.
I mean, Henry and I both were like, what just happened here? Okay.
You know, there's a theme in a lot of movies lately, though. There's an older woman and a younger, sexier guy.
Are you manifesting something right here?
No, I'm talking about Laura Dern.
No, I think you're manifesting something.
No,
listen, we all remember when Trevor Noah was on the show.
He is so adorable. You know that.
Oh, I 100%
He kind of
agree.
reminds me of this. When I was in 7th grade, I was slow danced with this kid named Evan Harris. And I remember it like it was yesterday for some reason.
Does Evan Harris have those dimples?
Evan had the vibe of Trevor.
Ooh.
It was the total vibe. And I thought Evan Harris right when he walked in. It was so weird.
But so anyway, let's go ahead and keep manifesting what you're looking for in your next chapter.
Okay, so Laura Dern is starring with Liam Hemsworth. They're co-stars in Netflix's rom-com, and it's called The Lonely Planet.
Okay.
Oh, it's all out.
Oh, yeah.
Look what's happening
Where
here.
are they? Are they?
Morocco.
They're in
Morocco.
I mean, what country could be sexier?
Nothing.
Tell me.
Yeah.
It's a
no
writer's
one can hear
retreat.
you. We keep repeating things.
It's a writer's retreat?
This is your
in Morocco?
This is your Rosetta Stone. It's all happening.
I go to a writer's retreat
in Morocco.
In Morocco. I'm Laura Dern. Liam is there. Okay. But so anyway, so yeah, there is a theme about this.
There's something. Who else? Oh, Nicole Kidman has the movie
with Zac Efron.
With Zac Efron. Anne Hathaway has one.
I mean, what is
There's
happening?
something, maybe because, you know what?
When you start to go make remember when we used to make vision boards about the show?
Please don't do this.
When you start to make vision boards, you can just put Trevor Noah here,
so
Liam
bizarre.
Hemsworth. Well, anyway, in a recent interview, Laura quizzed Liam on his childhood nicknames. Take a look.
I had a nickname then called Lemon.
Why?
I don't know, Liam, Lemon. But then in high school, I got Hemsy a lot, which me and both my brothers all got, Hemsy. Right. And then there was variations of that, like Hemdog.
You will never not be called Hemdog by me.
Hemdog, L-Dog, Lee Dog.
L-Dog, I would have guessed.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then Lee Ham and Cheese.
First of all, what I'm seeing has nothing to do with nicknames. Did you see what was happening in that little clip?
Chemistry.
If it was muted and there was a body language expert, what they would notice is, what?
Leaning in.
What? And then, Hemdog.
Leaning in. I could have guessed that.
That was obvious.
I could have. Look at that.
Look
leaning
at that.
in.
And you know what? And look, he's just sitting normally, and she is leaning in.
But I also think she's just the type that leans into
By the
life.
way, she's so sweet.
She probably doesn't.
She's the nicest human being.
She's amazing. She leans into life.
She'd lean in for us if she were here.
I think she would.
She's that person. All right, we got a great show for you today. Actor Tyler James Williams is here.
Yeah, he's going to tell us what's in store for season 4 of the hit comedy Abbott Elementary. Right after this.
Tyler James Williams made his acting debut at just 4 years old, but his breakout role came in 2005 when he starred in the hit sitcom Everybody Hates Chris.
Yeah, nearly 20 years later, he's back. He's starring in one of the most successful sitcoms on TV right now, Abbott Elementary. We talk about it all the time.
We love the show.
Hi.
Hi, Tyler.
Tyler,
we need to start off by
your
saying
birthday.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes,
Happy
it is my birthday. Thank
How do
you.
you mark birthdays? Like, what do you do on a day like today?
I have worked on my birthday every year since I was 12, 13. So yeah, this is in line. This is in line
I
with
actually
it. Yeah.
apologize.
Yeah.
Now, but if you didn't have to work, what's your ideal day?
What's the rest of the day like?
What's your ideal day?
I'd be in the bed.
In the bed.
I'd be asleep.
And what sleeping?
Sleeping probably. Sleeping and eating and then sleeping again. Kind of
Oh, so
thing.
you're like Hoda. You don't mind a little crumb in
No,
crumb
I
in
don't mind
bed.
it at all. Of course not.
This is why we wash sheets. That is the purpose of a washing machine. Yeah, I'm good
So
with
what
that.
would you be watching and what would you be eating?
I am I'm a reality TV guy right now. I think because of Abbott, because it's so like mockumentary style.
Yeah.
Big Love is Blind fan, and there's a new season. I think there's new episodes dropping today, so I'd probably be
Have
doing.
that on your calendar.
Yes, it's on there. I know
what's on
that
the
of all
menu?
things. I love the New York Chinese food moment.
Yes.
I love give me a lo mein.
Oh, I was just going to say
Yes.
lo mein. Really, that's
And that
Or
really
are you
preserves the
into orange
sheets.
chicken? What about an orange chicken?
I'll take an orange chicken. I will. It's hard to eat in the bed though. Is the problem. That's my issue.
Okay, well, today is a big day because your show,
Yes.
which has been widely received, beloved by America, Abbott Elementary is premiering. What is this show? Why do you think the show has hit such a chord?
I think because at the end of the day, you either had a teacher, drop your kids off to a teacher, you learned how to read from a teacher.
Yeah.
It's something that's so relatable and it's part of people's everyday lives. And I think that's what TV is supposed to be. It's supposed to hit you at home. It's supposed to come to you in your living room. And I think everyone has a good relationship or would hope to. In some way have a good relationship to the teachers in their lives.
That's cool. You know what I love? Back in the day, they used to have crossover episodes.
Yes.
It's like one show that would meld with another show. You guys are melding with It's Always Sunny.
I mean, that's the combo we didn't know we needed, but thank God it's here.
Yeah.
We didn't either. So we're currently shooting it. We had to leave shooting the crossover to come do some press and then go back. It's insane. It's unhinged.
What does that tell you that they're kind of back, like these kinds of crossovers?
TV is back. I think there was especially network TV.
Yeah.
There was a moment where it was all this kind of prestige streamer thing, and I think people want 22 episodes again. They want these crossovers. They want to see worlds collide and all of that. And I think it's nice to kind of get back to that for the audience.
Yeah, and they want to laugh.
They want to laugh.
And feel good.
Yes.
Which is what your show does. It's like you leave feeling better than when you got there.
Hopefully, I think people work all day long, right? They have trials and all types of things that happen in their day. At the end of the day, they want to come home, sit down, turn the TV on, and be given a laugh. Be something to feel good about before they go to bed. And I'm happy we can do that.
You make a mark.
Something we felt good about.
When you hit the red carpet, you make a statement. You don't just go and blend in.
There was something that
everybody.
we
like this outfit.
We can't stop thinking about this
that
sleeveless
one. Yes.
suit. Now, walk us through the prep. Those arms, do you have to? Is that what your arms always look like?
Yeah, that's maintenance for me. That's that's maintenance weight for me. I work out a lot. I do. It's not only just for physicals, for my mind, and I think when having a good routine while shooting Abbott just helps. I don't if I'm gonna go to these things, and they're long, and it's it's a whole thing to do it. I'm gonna go make a statement. I'm gonna make something happen. I'm gonna make it a moment.
How long do you spend in the gym each day?
I'm about an hour and a half.
Hour and a half?
I'm about an hour and a half for 6 days a week.
Wow.
Oh, you don't mess around.
Yeah.
No,
That's some serious.
We gotta get there. We gotta get there.
Well, it's a half hour of stretching. You want to loosen the body at first, and then
you get in there and do your thing.
We talked about this, but you have been doing this work. You've been acting almost your whole life.
Yeah.
And in fact, we have this little clip of you when you were
so
4 years
cute.
old. Can we just take a look at this?
So how long have you been working with the computer, Tyler?
About 5 weeks.
Wow. Oh, hi there, everybody. I'm Ernie, and this is my friend Tyler.
Hi.
And Tyler knows all about computers. What's that, Rubber Ducky? You want to play a guessing game with Tyler? Oh, I see. Tyler, Rubber Ducky wants you to draw something on the computer, and he and I will try to guess what it is you drew.
Okay.
So how do you do?
It's really crazy to hear my original voice.
Yeah. My original voice. You know what? Do you think that little boy could have ever dreamed of how successful your career would be? I mean, you're still young.
Mm-hmm.
You're turning 32.
Yeah, 32.
Do you think that little boy could have dreamed of all this?
He hoped so.
Yeah.
I think he hoped so. That was like, I remember hoping that I could just do this for the rest, and no matter what version of it was, just do this for the rest of my life.
So you loved it then when you were a kid?
Absolutely, without a doubt. With like, I can remember even that day.
Yeah.
Because that was like one of the first times. It's very like kind of improvisational when you're doing it with them, and they do a really good job of making sure that you feel comfortable and all that. And I remember walking away from it being like, yeah, this is my kind of fun. This is something that I can do, and that's. Yeah, I think he hopes that this goes on forever.
That's really good.
Yeah.
And every kid needs that.
You're going to stick around, Tyler. We're going to play a little game, if that's okay.
Let's do it.
It's called Don't Look Back.
We're going to win
after
this.
Let's
go.
I got this.
And we're back with Abbott Elementary star Tyler James Williams, who's down to play one of our favorite games. It's called Don't Look Back.
All right, Dee.
Hi, guys. So I gave Tyler a little pep talk. I said, pull out your most competitive genes you got because you guys are
you scared?
No, I'm down. I'll lose, but I'll be competitive the whole time.
Well, guess what? You can't lose.
So
we can lose.
You'll stand on this platform with your back to the monitor. Do not look back because Hoda and Jenna will take turns giving you clues as to what's behind you. Each round will be 45 seconds on the clock. Hoda, you're up first.
Okay, I like rhymey clues.
Okay,
because,
don't say the words.
Yeah, you just
take it away.
That's literally the only rule.
She does it
so because of your role in Abbott Elementary, the category is movies about school. Are you ready?
Okay, I don't remember.
You got this.
I don't remember yesterday. Let's go.
And go. 45 seconds on the clock.
Okay.
Bueller?
Ferris Bueller's Day Off?
But like, what?
No, absolutely
But like,
Not Brother Act 1, but
Sister Act 2.
You can't say the word. I didn't. Okay. Not lunch, but what's the first meal of the day?
Breakfast Club.
Yeah, thank you.
There it is.
Okay, you know what? No,
I got the other. It was so
not turn it off.
Turn it on?
No, the opposite.
Pull it out?
Rhymes with ring.
Rhymes with ring. Bring it on.
Yes.
There it is.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Not good gals, but
bad.
Not rhymes with bean.
Mean
Girls.
I have one.
Mean Girls.
I'm sorry, that's so entertaining.
No, I didn't.
That's my kind of partner. That's my kind of partner right there.
Here's the thing.
I love you.
Who's your partner now?
Okay.
So basically, you need 4 to win. You need 4 to win, and your category.
Take your time.
Take my time. Just really think it through.
Don't do that just because
Think
she's
it
leaving.
through.
Okay.
This is unhinged.
I feel like I'm stuck between.
It's TV.
You know where you are.
TV shows about school.
Dad.
Okay? TV shows about school.
Okay. TV shows.
TV shows about
shows.
45 seconds on the clock.
All
right.
Let's go.
Show. Is that the first one?
Yes.
When I wake up in the morning and I turn on the horn and I think I love to make it on time.
Yeah.
Okay, rhymes with Mel.
My rhymes with Mel?
Mel. You know.
Saved by the Bell.
Yeah,
there it is. Okay.
Thank you. Sorry. Okay, Zendaya's in it. It's about to come back.
Euphoria.
Yes.
There it is.
Go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
We good?
Your show.
Abbott Elementary.
Yes.
Okay, now you're tied. Now you're tied.
Okay. Opposite. Okay. No. Okay. Girl. Opposite of girl is.
The what? What happened?
Not a girl, but a
boy.
Yeah, and.
Boy meets world.
Yeah.
There it is.
That's it.
You
won. We won.
We did? Okay. I'm so stressed. I'm like sweating.
You know what?
I'm sweating.
I just want to point out, you followed my train. Not girl. I kind of like my philosophy. Bled into
Well, I'm
yours.
sorry. I forgot. Boy Meets World.
Boy Meets World.
That's a hard
no, that was
Because you're a good sport and it's your birthday, we got some Chinese food for you.
Oh, have it tonight.
From New York City.
It's for real.
It's about 4 days old.
I love it.
By the way, enjoy it in bed.
It's hot.
Oh, it actually is hot.
It's hot.
that's
I don't
how
know
we
what's
do.
in there, but enjoy it.
Stick it in the micro.
I need like a fork or a...
chopsticks.
Is it lo mein?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, it's fried rice.
Fried rice.
Even better.
Fried rice. Also a solid choice. Also a solid choice.
Yo, Abbott Elementary airs Wednesdays nights and it streams the next day on Hulu. It is a great tune in.
Thank you, Tyler. We love you.
Thank you.
Coming up next, the power lifter who's canceled cancer journey showed her just how strong she really is. That's coming up after this. Come on, Tyler.
We did it.
We did it.
We did it.
We did it. I was with you.
All month long, we are celebrating Pink Power, and today we want to introduce you to a woman who's literally powering through treatment.
Lachey Roll was just 26 years old when she was diagnosed with breast cancer, but as a competitive athlete, Lachey was not going to let anything stop her from beating it. Take a look.
I am Lachey Roll. I am strong, I'm confident, I'm intelligent, I'm all the above. For essentially my whole life, I've been an athlete. When I was 10 years old, I started playing basketball. I played for my national team back home in the Bahamas. Then I played college basketball. And then after that, I was like, okay, what can I do now to be competitive? I remember when I would lift weights, I was just stronger than everyone else. And so I said, okay, powerlifting might be good. It's always me versus me. After my undergrad, I decided to pursue a PhD in prevention science. I was studying lifestyle interventions for cancer patients to help those who are among marginalized or minority populations. In the middle of doing all this good work, I felt a lump in my breast. I had none of the known risk factors, but I noticed that it grew. I started to think, uh-oh, this might be bad. And I went straight from the ultrasound room to the mammogram room. They pushed me in front of the line. I was trying to figure out what other than cancer would behave like this. In a way, I was kind of in some denial because I thought about it. I was an athlete my whole life. 4 weeks before this happened, I was doing a powerlifting meet where I won Best Female Lifter. I'm feeling the strongest I've ever felt in my life. I was diagnosed with cancer, and it was virtually impossible, a less than 1% chance. Until this day, I have no answers for my diagnosis. From the beginning, I decided that cancer was not going to stop me. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. Woo! So I was full-time during my PhD. I didn't drop any classes, and I powerlifted. I did everything.
Hey y'all, so I just finished receiving the regimens T and C.
I decided to start my page, Strong After Cancer, on Instagram. So if somebody else is diagnosed with cancer and they're an athlete, they can see, okay, this is what Lachey did. I wanted to be that person who I was looking for at the time. Other people who are going through cancer have just been messaging me saying that they're inspired. Some of them will work out and they'll say, I'm channeling my inner Strong After Cancer. And they'll say, I didn't know that I could work out during cancer. Thank you for showing me this. Nothing is going to stop me from working out. Nothing's going to stop me from becoming a doctor. Cancer might take a few physical things away from me, but it won't change me on the inside. It never will. Never could.
Oh, wow.
Lachey, come on out.
Come on, Lachey.
We love you. You are amazing. Amazing.
How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well.
You are so, have a seat. You are so inspiring.
This is what, you are what strength looks like. Yeah. Obviously, literally.
Yeah.
But also, you know, you're inspiring so many people to know that you can push through anything. Mm-hmm. What does that feel like to you?
Mm-hmm. It feels great. Since I was a little kid, I've always just wanted to be the best me and show people that you can do anything, because I was always an athlete, so I was always trying to win. And the way I looked at it was, cancer's not going to win. I was saying, okay, cancer came in like a thief in the night, but I'm about to win. You cannot beat me.
How are you feeling, by the way?
Yes, how's your health?
I'm actually feeling well, and I worked out right before I came. And, you know, I have radiation right after this when I get back, and it's not stopping me. It's not stopping the show.
Is it a mind, like for you, is it a mind thing, a mental thing? Because your body's one thing, your brain is the other. You have so much going on. So what's propelling you, pushing you?
It's a mind thing, and it's also the research that I'm doing. As y'all saw, I'm doing my PhD, and my research is focused on diet and exercise. And what I know is that diet can help me during cancer treatment. And I was like, I'm going to do exactly what I'm doing for my research. I'm saying that this can work. I know it can work. I'm going to model that and be that person.
Cool. You know, I know you're anxious to get back to compete.
Yes.
When do you think that's going to happen?
It will definitely happen either near the end of this year or 2025. In fact, I won this medal 4 weeks before I was diagnosed with cancer.
That's crazy. You know what? That's the part.
Crazy.
We both said, like, when you're feeling your best, you know, you would never think that. But, there's plenty of people that are struggling in a lot of different ways. What do you say to people that are having a hard time getting out of bed? Because obviously motivation was not a problem for you.
Yeah, I would say definitely pick and choose your days. As you know, with chemo, you'll feel worse on certain days. And if you feel an opening, you feel like your body is ready, go for it. Don't wait for you to start feeling bad again. Just go, and that's what I would do.
Love your basketball life. I think that's so cool. And you love the Liberty, right? You like the how did you come to love them? What is it about them?
I am from the Bahamas originally, and Jonquel Jones, when he was a star player, she's from the Bahamas. She played.
She's amazing.
We met her this one time. We loved her. She actually had something she wanted to say to you, so take a look at the screen.
What?
Hey, Lachey, it's Jonquel Jones here. I heard about your story, and as a Bahamian basketball player as well, I'm just very encouraged by what you've done and what you continue to do. The fact that you were powerlifting during treatment is amazing, and your story is so uplifting. So I just wanted to send you some encouragement, let you know that there's a lot of love here going out to you, and to keep thriving and pushing the 242 forward. So thank you so much, and nice to see you.
Wow.
Yes.
By the way, she was actually going to come, but they are in the finals.
We were going to
But she did want you to have this.
Jersey.
This is a New York Liberty jersey with Jones on the back.
Okay.
Yeah, so she wanted to make sure you had it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll wear this when y'all win.
Let's go.
Way to go. What a great spirit. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Coming up next, it's fall getaway season from beaches to big cities. We'll show you some great destinations right after this.
Thank you so much. Fall is the perfect season for traveling. Not only do the temperatures drop, but so do the number of tourists and the prices.
Okay, so if you're looking for an escape, we have the man for you. Travel expert Mark Elwood is here with his top destination. So it is fall. People want to see the leaves change. You like Canada.
I think this is a cheat, basically.
Okay.
We're going just over the border from New England to Canada. We're going to Ottawa. So you're basically getting that gorgeous New England leaf peeping in a Canadian remix. You're going to see maples, oaks, ashes, aspens, birches. You name the colours, look at it. This is a great outdoorsy destination. Remember, Ottawa is just over the border.
Gorgeous.
It's beautiful.
Is there a place we should stay?
Yeah, where should we stay?
Funny you should ask. I'm going to put you in Chateau Laurier. And Chateau Laurier, look at it. It is like a fantasy of a hotel. Opened in 1912. The hotel alone is worth going to Ottawa.
Wait, that is incredible.
Brand new rooms.
Okay, so for peepers, they go there. What about Cape Cod? Take us to Massachusetts.
So I like nothing more than a beach destination in the fall. You know, it's cashmere.
Cashmere.
Don't you want to go anywhere that Mark talks about?
I do. I want to. But what about the cranberry situation?
So this is why I'd send you to Cape Cod. People think that cranberries grow in water. They don't. They grow on sort of marshy land on vines. And when they're harvested, you flood that land. Shake the vines, and look, you get carpets of red berries.
Wait, that's how it works?
That's how it works.
I had no idea that cranberries were grown like that.
You can tour the farms this fall. It's a great excuse. Add that on to like a beach getaway there.
Okay.
And where should we stay there?
I'm going to put you on the best resort just on the upper Cape Cod, right on its own beach. So you can wander out at the sunset. Remember, cashmere, cocktail, cup of coffee, you name it.
Ooh, look at that.
Right?
Oh, I like that.
Gosh, that's gorgeous. Okay, let's go somewhere warm for us that have seasonal depression issues.
Yeah.
Where's somewhere warm that we can get to in this winter?
I'm gonna send you to an unusual destination, I think, that isn't on everyone's radar, that's going to get much easier to reach from November because JetBlue is starting a direct from JFK to Bonaire. Bonaire is one of the ABC islands right at the south of the Caribbean, which is historically not in the hurricane belt. It's so far south, it tends to avoid any of those risks, which I think we're very conscious of. It's also an incredible diving destination. If you've ever wanted to learn to dive, the coral there is spectacular. North of the island, very radical, drastic cliffs. South of the island, little coral gardens.
So do they have beautiful hotels and things there?
Obviously, and I'm going to send you to a lovely hotel that has its own dive centre so you can learn. And look at this, it's a gorgeous resort, and they've just added some 3- and 4-bedroom villas. So if you're a family travelling, that's perfect.
Yes, I love that idea. Okay, if we're into college football,
there's only one
besides
place to go.
Well,
I was going to say,
Texas.
you
could go to Austin.
You got to go to Baton Rouge, baby. That's the spot.
Do you want to take this? I feel
well, come on, LSU. Let's do it.
You've got
when did you become an LSU fan?
Please, I've lived in. When you live
That's
there,
true.
You have to.
That's true.
Well, it's not just LSU. Don't get me wrong. There's two college football teams there. So that's why we're going to send you to Baton Rouge. We've got the Tigers and the Jaguars. The Tigers are celebrating a 100th anniversary for their stadium. Look, and the weather in Baton Rouge this time of year makes walking around lovely. Upper 70s. If you're even a little bit interested in college football, you will have a blast.
Yeah, I love that idea.
They have cute hotels there, little boutique hotels.
We have a lovely boutique hotel called the Hotel Indigo. It's an historic hotel that's been taken over one of those kind of cool boutique chains right in the center of downtown. Big, old, historic building.
And you're close to New Orleans if you want to do a drive down.
Yeah, look how cool that bar looks. It looks fun. Okay, so now let's go out west.
I'm going to send you out west to Palm Springs. When you think, what do you think of when you think of Palm Springs?
The desert.
The desert and that amazing mid-century architecture, right? Those kitschy, cool architecture. We've got Modernism Week in Palm Springs. You can tour lots of houses that are inaccessible the rest of the year later this month. It's like stepping into the 1960s. And you get to see things that you can't see the rest of the year. We've got a great hotel there for you also. It's the Ace Palm Springs. When I was last there, the hostess was an older lady who'd been a cabaret singer. She burst out into song in the middle of our meal. It's a really cool, great pool scene. You're going to feel so chic by that pool.
I love that.
Mark, thank you.
Thank you, Mark. We just want to travel with Mark. Will you take us on your next trip?
Yeah.
Okay, coming up next, y'all, Donna hits the streets for some pop culture fun.
Find out what everyone's talking about coming up after this. Okay, if we know one thing about New Yorkers is that they've got no shortage of opinions.
Yes, we asked our girl Donna to find out what's on everyone's mind in a new segment we're calling Taking It to the Streets.
Come on, Donna.
Yeah. Hi, ladies. Hi, everybody. Okay, so it turns out everyone's talking about what to watch, movies and TV shows. Like, nobody wants this, except everyone wants it. Baby Girl and Joker 2. So I hit the streets to find out what all the buzz was about.
We talk a lot about pop culture on Hoda and Jenna, but we're always asking ourselves, what do other people think? So today we're rounding up what's buzzing in pop culture and taking it to the streets.
Have you guys seen Nobody Wants This?
Obsessed. Binged it in a night.
I started it last night, actually.
I'm rewatching The West Wing from 25 years ago.
Oh. So Kristen Bell and Adam Brody have amazing on-screen chemistry. Dak Shepard, who is Kristen Bell's husband, was even saying that he thinks it's hot. If your partner in real life had good chemistry with someone else, how would you react?
Horribly. I don't want to see that on TV.
Oh, I would not like that at all.
I wouldn't like it. I would spiral a little bit. If I didn't feel good about it, it would mean that I wasn't happy in the relationship, I think.
Jeremy is a healthy example of a healthy relationship. Have you guys seen the Baby Girl trailer with Nicole Kidman?
Yes, looks really, really good.
She's the CEO, and he's the intern. I'll show you a little bit of it.
Oh my God.
Right?
Stop.
You aren't watching it?
I haven't watched it.
Oh, I'm definitely watching this.
That little slow kiss is not like, it's like just kiss, bro.
It does look steamy, what can I say?
Right? What do you guys think of office romances?
I've been there, would never do it again.
Don't get messy. Keep it clean. Keep it profesh.
Joker 2, have you seen it? Do you care to?
I haven't seen it.
No. Joker 2, have you guys seen it? Do you have interest?
I did until these reviews came out.
It kind of freaks me out a little bit.
Me too.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but I love Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga's in it, right? Yeah, so gotta see that.
Do you have a favorite Lady Gaga song?
I mean, many.
Just dance, gonna be okay. Papa.
Papa. Paparazzi.
Well, the streets have spoken and given us more to chat about. I'm walking back.
Oh, Girl, you're so cute.
I love talking to people, and let me just say, everyone is talking about Nobody Wants This. Like, that was the #1 headline.
That everybody's obsessed
yes,
with it?
everyone's
Men,
obsessed.
women, everybody.
Yes, and I think it's for a couple of reasons. Like, I think millennials are experiencing that nostalgia of, like, the Adam Brody love interest. We had Seth Cohen from the OC. Now we have him as a hot rabbi. And he's hot and just charming. But also, I think people are craving healthy relationships.
Yeah.
Like, out with toxic energy.
But
Out with toxic.
also, they're in their late 30s, which just feels
gives
like
hope, too,
normal
and growth.
right?
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Well, what is kind of weird is that baby girl thing you were showing everybody on the street with the
how'd you feel
boss
about
and
showing
the...
softcore
Let me
porn
tell you
to
something.
strangers?
Okay, you know how when you watch something with your parents, a steamy scene, and you're like cringing?
Yeah.
This was almost as bad as that.
Yeah, strangers. You're like, hey, nice to meet you. I'm Donna. Watch some porn.
But you know what? You know what's interesting too? Like,
I'm just kidding. It's not. Nicole Kidman's an excellent actress.
But it was interesting. A lot of Gen Z who coined the term baby girl didn't even know what baby girl meant.
It means Henry Hager.
It means Henry Hager.
Yeah.
Take
Do
a
we
page
need
out.
to
Just follow
Henry
him
knows.
for a day.
Henry knows because I yell baby girl when I get home from work.
Yeah.
Or daddy. You know how you do. All right. Thank you, Donna.
Thank you, Donna. We'll be back right after this. I did not
Baby
call
girl.
it daddy. Daddy.
Coming up next week, Snoop Dogg will be here.
What? We love him. Plus, actress Pamela Anderson and Amanda Seyfried.
And Oscar winner Eddie Redmayne.
Great weekend.